Okay, and I cleaned out the chickies' little brooder here, so I thought I would try to get a video. Everything's mostly nice and clean. And I'm going to put their heater back in a minute. They're just a little over, like 2.5 weeks, I guess you would say, old. They're finally starting to look like little chickens, getting a lot of feathers. Let me get down closer here. You can see the reds coming in. Well, that one's sitting on has a whole patch on her neck there. Yeah, you're getting your feathers there. Losing their little downy fur. Oh, she went away. I'm gonna get. Oh. Yeah, sweetie. You're looking at me. So I'm gonna try to wait maybe another. Really are getting a lot of feathers on. So look at them closely. This one's like her wings almost all feathered out. Oh, she ran away. That one's feathered out a lot. You know, they actually molt a couple times when they're little babies. I think around 8 or 9 weeks they molt. I can't remember. I remember reading about it when I was doing some researching on the molting in the older chicks, the older hens. So they should be like a darker red than the chickens we have right now. These are a red sex link, and the ones we have now are a gold sex link. And this is a variety, I probably mentioned this before, but they're developed in France. It's a French hybrid between a Leghorn and a Rhode Island Red, which are both excellent laying type of chicks. They're sex linked, so hopefully we'll have all hens, but you know, the last batch was sex linked, we only had 2 roosters, but we only have there's 26 chicks here. So we'll probably keep them in-house here. I don't know, they are kind of running out of their space here. Of course, I don't have the feeder in there right now. I'll put that in when I'm done with the video. And their heater, then that takes up a lot of room. And one flew out yesterday. It's the first time that really had happened. So they put screens over the top to keep them contained. One flew out just a little bit ago when I was going to make this video. I was hoping that someone would fly. They were kind of trying to fly around, but they're too interested in pecking around now. And scratching their little legs. Scratching in the new bedding. We'll keep them in here a couple more weeks probably, and then we'll move them out to the brooder. Well, to the duck coop with the ducks, and they'll stay there until their egg laying size, which is, you know, end of April. Knock on wood, cross your fingers. And then we'll move all the ducks from the barn into the duck coop, and then these chicks out to the barn with the other chickens. So we'll have all the chickens in the in the barn and all the ducks in the duck coop, hopefully. And I'm really happy about that, because if you didn't see yesterday, I made a live video, and we're having trouble with the chickens eating the duck eggs out in the barn. They're getting a taste for it, but I made some mustard eggs and put them out there. You just blow out the middle of the egg and fill it with mustard, and that's supposed to be a deterrent. Hey, little one. Yeah, you guys do look a little scruffy. Getting those, you'll be really pretty when you get all your feathers in. Their heads are always the last to feather out. It seems like they were so small for so long. When they first got in there, just so tiny for so long. Now they really seem to be starting to grow. So I think they'll be able to hang out in here for another week or two. we're experiencing a lot of we're kind of lucky because we're experiencing some really mild temperatures, like close to the 40 for a high each day, and the lows in the low 30s. So okay, little ones, I think that's good enough. So get your food in there. I love it at night we all snuggle together and go to bed. It's so cute. So I guess I'm gonna have the little roost for baby chickens, but I really don't have room to put it in here. I could put it out in the barn when they go out there. I mean, into the coop. That's what I meant to say. Into the duck coop. They'll have more room. I'll make a bigger enclosure for them. But I still have the ducks out there, and they're on one half. They have the whole half of a coop now. I opened it up and made it bigger for them. They're huge, of course. And then I'm going to put the chicks in another area, and we'll see how long that lasts, because they will totally be able to fly out pretty easily. But I'm going to try to keep them contained in another area at first. But, you know, eventually they'll all just probably be together out there, which is fine. They'll get along. Right, girls? Everybody get along. Okay, bye, chickies.